The New York Jets are back to their winning ways. Let's hope that this thing continues. They took down the Denver Broncos today, 31-21. It was a spectacular game on their part. Give major props to my man Zach Wilson. We got to pay the utmost homage to him. If you want to give him a grade, listen, he did everything that you could have asked. He balled out. The Jets, they moved the ball, gaining 407 yards, but they went 0 for 5 on the red zone trip. So that's crazy. It was some early penalties that hurt the drives. Running back Breece Hall, 22 rushes for 177 yards, 1 touchdown. He was the key to the offense today. We got to pay the utmost homage, like I said. Shout out to my man Zach Wilson, 19-26 for 199 yards. He had an interception, but he had a 78.8 rating. So that's definitely something to look out for. Make sure you subscribe to Flight Sports for more New York Jets content, news updates, and more involving Zach Wilson. We all know he's been thrust into a crazy situation because of the situation with my man Rodgers. So let's hope for Rodgers for a speedy recovery. I'm hearing good things on that aspect. But we got to get into it. This game was a lot of fireworks early. We had the situation with Sean Payton and Nathaniel Hackett. I got to give you some reports on that. The Denver Broncos head coach Payton, he didn't want to add fuel to the already rivalry between the Jets offensive coordinator, Hackett, following this game. When asked whether Hackett got his revenge for Payton's disparaging offseason comments following the Jets' 31-21 win, Payton told reporters, "Listen, they played better than us. I credit Robert Saleh and that staff. They won the game. That's how I look at it." So that's what was stated before, definitely. He said this one hurts. Broncos head coach Sean Payton said. So they definitely, this wasn't the kind of loss that you wanted to take. I think both teams wanted this win over the other. I think it was very important, but it is what it is. Payton called Hackett's tenure as head coach of the Broncos in 2022 one of the worst coaching jobs in the history of the NFL. Also, he accused the Jets of trying to win the offseason after acquiring quarterback Aaron Rodgers and being tabbed for the subject of Hard Knocks on HBO. We all know the Hard Knocks curse. The Jets made Payton eat his words, definitely did. Sending Broncos fans home just with the puppy dog eyes. Shout out to the New York Jets continuing to do their thing. And they can't say nothing now about the coaching staff because, like I said, the Jets, we all know they would have been doing much better. They just resort to some injuries, but give major props to Zach Wilson as he is trying to get things situated. The defense also was electric. Shout out to the Jets. Shout out to Sauce Gardner. You already know what it is. People are starting to change the thought process involving Zach Wilson as well. He was getting dogged, but clearly you start to see them get behind him. So give major props to everybody on defense as well. Like I said, Russell Wilson, he was all right today, but they was able to keep people in check. I'm going to leave it at that. It's Flight Sports TV.